It's time for me to unsheath this LP. Welcome back to Memory of Heroes. So, yeah, today I'm joined by the two big Saber fans that I know of. Say hi. Yeah.
Hi. Hello. It's me.
Hello.
I'm gonna need you two to help me carry this because, you know, it's a long video and, you know, if there's anything else about 01 you want to say, go ahead. Especially, Koo, since he didn't get to be on the 01 episode. So, you know.
I just like spamming the X attack. You just teleport and do the kickies. It's fun.
I like spamming his funnels.
Well, there's plenty of that in this, so you both will be satisfied.
Good.
What's the button for his funnels? I've never learned how to use those.
R1. So, he's also got a shotgun. It's very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's also nice.
So, yeah.
But
But,
you don't get more axe weapons in Kamen Rider.
yeah, you know.
You know, myself a good axe weapon.
You know, speaking of items Kamen Riders use, right? You know what's weird? That you know this franchise is called Kamen Rider, but like no one rides anything. You know, isn't that weird?
Well, that's because of bike laws.
Yes, I'm
Honori
aware.
You can't exactly block off a large. You can't exactly block off a large section of the city just to do a 1-minute bike scene, and Japan has a lot of road laws on customized bikes. So, yeah, it's a shame.
But yeah, 01 is at the current cap, which is 9. So I'm like, let's be Excel, and then I remembered, oh wait, a section where you're forced to be other people comes up. Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah.
Timing.
Yeah. But yeah, for those who might have forgotten, we're currently still hunting down Mazul because she kidnapped Ai, and we kind of need to get Ai back. She's important.
Aye.
Okay, you say that, but is she really?
I mean,
really? Because
I mean, without her, like, how could we navigate this island? I mean, like, how could we possibly know to walk in a straight line with all these force fields everywhere?
I don't know, man.
oh no, I mean
Hey, it's the Anomalakara Stopen!
Oh.
You know how to say that?
Yes. Yes, Anomalakaris. Buddy, I worked on a very short-lived series called Kamen Rider 2Vs. I know how to say Anomalakaris.
Say it again.
You're just surprised I can say big words, aren't you?
Say it again.
Okay, hold on.
It's meant to be on the water section.
Okay, hold on. You need to say the bird, the Q bird's name.
Oh, Quetzalcoatl?
Yes. There we go.
It's Quetzalcoatlus,
buddy,
first
I
of
played
all,
Papa
so
Fighters, you know
you're wrong, but
Same,
like...
No, wrong difference.
But anyway, we're fighting this thing.
What if we're both right?
It's the last
Like
one.
the rings.
It's the last of these sections, sadly. But, you know, we get to pilot the thing called the Hard Splasher, which is hilarious, so, you know.
Apparently this monster is a fan of Superman 64.
I mean, maybe if he were summoning rings, then yes, but, he's not.
He summoned rings.
No, he's very clearly not shooting rings. I don't know.
He was doing that at one point. He was doing that at the start of the fight.
I mean, he was shooting balls in a ring, but that doesn't really
I'm trying to
count.
remember. Is this like the Is this the second time we've used the Heart Splasher, like in general, like in all of Kamen Rider?
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Because I don't remember it popping up that much as in double show.
It was the least used of the modules, yes.
You want to know what this is making me think of? Because we're going in a fixed loop. What if it was a Kamen Rider racing game?
I mean, like Mario Kart Kamen Rider? That would be fun, actually. Like, all the Kamen Riders are using their various gimmicks and they're all cheating. Like, that'd be dope. Like,
and you get like one fingers and whatnot.
The closest we got to that was like a tricycle racing game that was a crossover between Kamen Rider and Ultraman.
I see.
I didn't know that was a thing, and now I want to play it.
I mean, arguably a better one would be Kamen Rider treadmill racing. I don't know.
But yeah, yet again, this is where I really don't know if this game treats our various forms as canon or not, because it seems to go flipping back and forth about it. Because, like, we're gonna get this scene here where they're like, man, how do we approach this island? And I'm like, you could fly to it. There's like 4 people here who could do that. I mean, like, I don't know.
But then again, you got to think about this. Since when has Kamen Rider ever been logical?
I mean,
For all we know, these characters are probably experiencing short-term memory loss.
very possible. But
Very
yeah, like
possible.
Ankh can fly, frickin' Excel can fly, 01 can fly. We just got done with the hard splasher. You could use that. I mean,
Heroez is searching underwater now. This is gonna be fun.
but yeah, this
I like
is
the diving.
yeah. But yeah, more Shouto gameplay.
Ankh is cool. Doesn't he yell a lot in those?
It's more that he's annoyed a lot rather than yelling.
Yeah.
See. Well, that leads into my next thing. Does he have bronchitis? Yeah, I'm making a ton of puns to make up for the fact that you hated my puns during.
Why did I invite you in on these videos? Why do I continue to have you here? This is the worst thing.
I don't know.
God.
This is the worst timeline.
Oh.
We gotta go back.
Just gotta tell my past self, no, dude,
Sunken
trust
pirate
me.
ship.
Don't do it. I mean, there are some nice set pieces in this game. It's just a shame that exploring them doesn't really yield much of anything, you know?
Yeah, the game. One thing I do like is the game opens up a little bit more. Like, it's still very linear, but like, it's not like the first 30 minutes of the game where you go to the circle. There's a cutscene. You play for 5 minutes. Another circle. Another cutscene. I like it. It's a lot more open. It's just they're there to help you keep track of things. It's nice. I like it.
But yeah,
I would like to get like an open another game. I don't know if the Batroid War games were like that.
Batroid War, because I've played like 2 of them. They're very go to a place and like take care of like 100 enemies or whatever.
Also like Dynasty Warriors.
Basically.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense.
The problem with like the second one though is that it had a lot of enemy buffering, so like sometimes like the bar of enemies would like take forever to go down.
dang.
I will admit, I would love to see another Memory of Heroes game because this game is in Unity. I love the graphical. I love the graphical style of everything. I like how the finishers look, especially one finisher in particular. We'll get to that way late in the game. But I also like how the backgrounds look. They're very pretty, even if they're like top PlayStation textures.
I want
this is a very PlayStation game.
Yeah, I want a Kamen Rider game done in the same physics engine as Sonic 06.
Yes.
I mean, why do that when you could do like I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know where you were going either, buddy.
Ragdoll physics Kamen Rider.
V-mod Kamen Rider.
Arguably, you have that in this game. In the last video you had me in, you shot a mook as they were
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, this
And
game
that
does have
caused
some
them to
wonky physics
slow across
sometimes.
the field. I would just like a Kamen Rider game with like wonky physics.
Actually, you know what? I know how to get my revenge on you right here, right now, Kousan. We're gonna settle this, okay? I know what
Oh?
I know what I'm gonna point out to you. Okay, are you ready for this?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I am never gonna skip past the force field scenes, ever.
No, that's fine.
What? You can't just rob me of this.
Got him.
This
I
is,
mean, they're only like a couple seconds long, right?
oh, you made such a big deal about them the last time you were on, and now you're just like, yeah, all right. Like, no.
Well, I've settled on the fact that you've probably already pre-recorded all of these and you're not gonna do it. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Correct. I
There are so many
pre-recorded
other
all but
ways I
like
can-
2 of these, so.
Yeah. And then you're gonna play the final episode live or something. I don't know.
No, it's for the last 2 parts. I'm waiting for a specific thing. That's why I have not recorded them yet. You'll all know in the thread later.
Nice. Hey, it's a.
Aw, isn't that
this
sweet?
Fight.
Aw.
This fight was actually pretty easy. But I will admit, I died several times. I died like twice.
This
Then
fight,
again, I wasn't playing on extreme mode, so I don't know. Maybe
I mean-
I'm just bad.
I mean, I was playing like, I'll be real here. I played like on the easiest mode because I just wanted a fun time.
Oh yeah, this game is great if you just want to beat things up. It's great.
But also, like, this is the one like 2-on-1 fight that I had like an easier time with. But I think that's also because like I had more of a handle on the game and I had like a fuller set of like forms to choose from compared to like Uva and Kazari's fight like way earlier on in the game.
Oh yeah.
So- Go on.
I mentioned this earlier. I kept dying to the first Mazul fight in the desert. I kept dying to that.
Well,
see.
you should
Your
watch the
transport,
video we did on that fight because I think you'll get a kick out of what I do in it then if you haven't seen it already.
I don't know. Your fighting style is like, yes, let me just spam everything.
Well,
And-
I won't
and then
spoil
there's
it for
me.
you. Alright, so anyway. This is the tag team of Mazul and Gamel. This fight's pretty easy, but you need to still be kind of aware because here's the thing about extreme mode. Mazul has the delete button and she is not afraid to use it at any given time.
Oh no.
So, yeah, just be wary of her mostly. Gamel's not really a threat, unfortunately. But yeah, just keep them separated, just be aware of your surroundings, and you'll do fine. It'll be great.
Tyrannosaurus!
Incredible, incredible.
Thank you. I know I'm gonna make some people mad with that edit. I know I'm gonna, but I had to do it.
Yeah. That's a fucking amazing edit. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I love your edits for the form changes.
Thank you.
It's nice. One
But
thing
yeah,
I like is
I was like, what form should I kill Mazul with? And then I was like, wait, we haven't used Putotaira yet, so... And then, yeah, that one thing led to another.
one thing I like is how all of the characters will just randomly swap out their hands instantaneously. But like, it's a very noticeable switch. Just like, so I see they took inspiration from SH Figure Arts.
Animation is hard, bro.
Animation is hard, I know that. I should have played the animation.
And here comes Best Boy. Bam!
Yep. Birthday. Oh, he's not in. Oh,
No, he is in birthday mode.
He is in his birthday suit.
Yes.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. As the
You know,
city is being.
you know what? Maybe that should be when I post this video on the boards. Maybe that should be the new activity. How much do you hate ES now that he did it to Putotaira? Please write an essay. Also, this is just cruel.
I'm going to pull more soda.
Like, of all the forms to choose to kill Gamble, why would you choose the Mazul form? That's just mean, Aichi. Like, Jesus.
I like this because it's more cinematic than like the usual one.
Yeah, that is one good thing about the scene. I do appreciate that, yeah.
I just like how the finishers are very cinematic. in their approach. Sorry if
Yeah.
you guys didn't catch that.
No, I heard it. It's cool.
I like how the finishes
Yeah.
are very cinematic. They're very cool looking.
Oh yeah.
This game runs on rule of cool. I love it.
I plan to show off every single finisher at least once, so.
Good.
Good.
Although that said, it's very hard for poor
what?
01 because he's not in this game. So.
Enchilada, what is your favorite form change attack?
My form change favorite, like you mean in this game, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, like how when you press the A or X button when you transform, you get like, for example, for Cyclone Joker, it's a big whirlwind.
oh, okay. This is gonna be
For Heat
easy
Joker,
then.
it's a punch.
It's going into Shining Assault Hopper, using the funnels to decimate everything around me.
Oh, same. I love that. Although, arguably, I think a very close contender is one of the later forms. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
big-
I get what
big
you're getting at.
Explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round punch,
Okay. Yeah.
boom. I
Yeah.
love it. It's so cool.
Oh.
Hey, man.
I love how smug Zeus is here, where we're just talking about him. He's like, oh, hey, I heard my name. What's up?
I love the design of Zeus. I honestly could see him being a suit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
That is one thing I kind of like about this game. They designed the villain as if he would be turned into a suit in a show.
Yeah, it's good attention to
That
detail.
is really nice. It is. They could have made him like some super unrealistic, grotesque form of whatever, but no, they made him big, imposing. He wouldn't be moving around much, so the suit would be heavy, but it'd be hard to move around in, but you wouldn't have to do much moving anyway.
I mean, he sits on his throne all day.
feel
It's
like
not that bad.
Exactly.
I feel like it'd be like part suit, like part animatronic.
Yeah, probably.
Likely. Probably. Or maybe it's just all CGI for some reason. They do that a lot in Armor Hero.
I was just gonna say, the Thanos treatment.
Oh yeah,
in-
someone
in
from our
Armor
past
Hero,
has
then-
returned. Who could he mean? You'll find out next
Someone from
episode.
where
Well,
has
you might
returned?
actually find out this episode, because if I'm remembering a certain scene properly.
Ah.
Oh yes, the trailer stingers scene.
Yeah, this. I remember they uploaded this scene separately as its own trailer, and everybody lost their mind.
Oh yeah. I am eternally grateful.
I don't know why there was a splash there. Did Eternal jump into the lake? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
But
Maybe you wanted to go for a swim.
speaking of enemies from Double, though, did you guys notice that weather isn't in this game?
Yeah.
That is very interesting. I kind of feel like he could have been a cool boss fight. You know, like he summons like a thundercloud and it follows you around, or it zaps you and you get paralyzed for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
he would be a really cool
Or
boss
he blows
fight.
you halfway across the field. It
I'm
would be a
I'm
really
like-
cool boss fight. It'd be like ranged attacks, and you have to get close to him.
I'm like legitimately surprised too, because when it came to like enemies to pick for Box Ride War, the Weather Dopant was like the mainstay, like for the first like couple of games of like
Oh, yeah.
the big important double enemy.
I gotta say, Isaka was a really cool character.
But yeah, here's my favorite area in this whole game. I love this place.
Ooh, fluorescent.
Yeah.
It is big and neon-y. Was that a cut there?
No.
No.
But no, it was because I
Suspicious.
paused the recording because, yeah, file sizes. That's something you got to keep in
Gotcha.
mind when you're recording gameplay stuff. And here I'm just like, is there anything hidden over here? I don't think there is, but no.
Is it just me, or does the Sector City thing look like a Pokeball?
I mean, a little?
A little bit, yeah. Honestly, though,
That is one thing
I got.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, honestly, though, like, now that we're this late into the game and we got to, like, our however manyth save point, this was the point where I started getting sick of them auto-saving you, basically. Because you do that cutscene, like, every time you get near a save point.
I will admit that. That is... I agree with that.
Don't agree, because here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever you do that cutscene with a sword-wielding character, they activate the module by hitting it with their sword, and I find that hilarious. So...
I mean,
see.
fair.
I mean, they took lessons from Sora from Kingdom Hearts. He just taps. He just taps chest. Boink.
But yeah, more 0-1 gameplay, because now we've reached the part of the game where max level is 10, which is the max level of the entire game, so...
There's the good stuff.
It's a good switch attack. Like, it's probably the best one 0-1 has, to be honest. Like,
I would always just switch back between, like, forms constantly, so I could do that switch attack.
Oh, same. That's my style. I just form change ASAP as quickly as possible. It's especially better with, like, some of the later, accelerators that give you, like, infinite RP.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, change attack, change attack, change attack, change attack, change attack, change attack. I love it. It's so fun.
I think I just go ahead and I take the heal point here, and you guys will see what I mean about activating this with a sword. But first, Octobro. But yeah, here we go. Just tap. So.
That's adorable. If you had a sword, would you, like, touch things normally now?
I mean, depends on what it is.
I never used Flying Falcon all that much. I mostly stuck to trying to get metal cluster.
All those 0-1's forms are really good.
There's Rising Hopper. Rising Hopper is great for its change attack, if only for, like, the rapid fire kick. So one thing I've noticed that I really like about Yu Takahashi's shows, X8 and 0-1, one thing I like about the final forms is the fact that they teleport all over the place. I love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, teleporting is always fun.
Teleporting is fun, and it's a super easy thing to make your characters look super cool and overpowered. I love it.
You know, I will say this. What few character interactions 0-1 does get in this game, they're pretty on point.
Agreed.
So,
They are. I just want more.
Same.
Well, it's time to take the stairwell.
And I don't care what everyone says, we're continuing being 0-1 until we hit max.
Yay!
0-1 is a good show. 10 out of 10.
I mean...
I'm glad we will be able to own it legally now.
Same, I want it. I hope it comes with the HBV at the very least. That'd be nice.
I hope it comes with the movie.
I can't wait till the official release. I hope it comes with the movie. At the very least, I would love to see Toei do, like, Mill Creek releases and whatnot. But that's a long ways off, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is very true. We're just now getting, like, this kind of stuff in general.
Yeah. That's what,
I
that's...
love 0-1's change attack.
Like, I get the,
Yeah.
Speaking of the official distributions, though, while I do understand where fans are coming from with their frustration, especially since Mill Creek is like right there, you know. You guys got to remember that not too long ago we had like literally nothing, you know. So
yeah,
sure. Yeah, Q should have heard her saying there's no Western fan base for Kamen Rider.
Yeah, so like. The fact that we're now getting an official release, like, we should be celebrating that. I feel like a lot of fans are getting ahead of themselves with being like, oh, we're getting 0-1, how come we're not getting literally every other Kamen Rider at the same time? And it's like, chill. Chill.
Yeah, it's nice we're getting the most recent show instead of like Agito.
I mean, also to be fair though, like the 01 announcement did also come packaged with the fact that we are getting Ryuki rather soon, actually sooner than 01 from what they said too.
Which is nice.
I honestly kind of wish and hope and wonder if we're ever gonna get the Japanese dub of Dragon Knight.
I hope we never do because I don't like Dragon Knight at all. So,
how dare you?
Oh,
how dare you?
Oh,
how dare you? Because that has.
He doesn't like how corny it is. He doesn't like how seriously it takes itself.
You don't like serious putting peanut butter on bread?
Making food is
serious,
guys.
This is not the video for it, but like if you want my dissertation on why Dragon Knight sucks, I will definitely be happy to give it to you. I know I'm not gonna make many friends because Dragon Knight's like really beloved by a lot of people, but
no, in fact, you're gonna lose friends.
Yeah, like
next, you'll tell me you like Masked Rider.
I haven't seen it since I was like 8, so I don't know. Like, I remember not liking it when I was that age, but like I do plan to rewatch it. So.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Yep, it's actually a pretty decent one if you're good at not getting hit, like me.
It is.
So.
It is. I'm not good at not getting hit. This game's gameplay makes me play like a Kirby game, where I don't care about my health.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I am very unga bunga.
I don't care about my health until it matters.
That's something I noticed about most of you guys in the thread, if I'm remembering properly, is that all of you were like, wow, you're actually fighting with, like, strategy? I just ran in there and, like, hit square. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Unga bunga, hit button, go combo.
Yes.
You really aren't wrong.
So,
you aren't wrong.
I mean, I guess, anyway... Speaking of strategy, here's a boss. Let's fight this boss. Who's this boss?
Oh, it's this boss fight. Not what I was thinking of.
It's Uva.
Looks like he's got a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a.
You okay, buddy?
This is a pretty cute mirror
I think he ate some bad metals.
This is a cute mirror to what happened in O's proper. Actually, I liked it.
Oh yeah, I did like that. I do like that they decided, oh yeah, let's do this little fun moment where Uva is in constant pain.
Yeah.
I think Uva's deaf, guys. Anyone here know sign language?
I mean, which language of sign language?
I know American, but that's not gonna help.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, this is Uva. His fight is pretty much the exact same as in the beginning of the game. He just does way more damage, so you definitely don't want to get hurt.
Are you a huge fan of this fight?
It's okay. But you know, even though he does more damage, it's technically easier than the starting fight because we now have way more tools to deal with him, and also Sagozo, so I don't have to care about half of what he does. So.
Oh yeah.
Very true.
Because, like, look at that. He's just done. Like, first health bar already gone. So.
One thing I will say is that I like the boss's powering up. It's not just one and done.
Yeah. That's actually my one little, that's my one little want about survival mode, actually. I wish there was a mode where you just fought all the bosses in, like, their super modes, like, in a row. That'd be dope.
Or, like, you fought the boss and then their super mode.
But yeah, all we need to do is return to Monkey. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Exactly.
You gonna attack me, Uva? You gonna... Okay, there we go. And this move, it actually hits like 3 times, so it's very deceptive. Be careful.
Ooh. I usually just dodge that. I don't try to tank it.
Like this?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So, I decided I also wanted to be really mean to Uva here as well, because I got curious about if this game had a specific Easter egg. I don't know if you guys will be able to immediately recognize what I was going for, and you know, I'll just spoil it. It does not have that Easter egg, and I wasn't really surprised that it didn't, but I wanted to try anyway. So, You'll hopefully see what I mean here if Uva, like, does something. Because I'm like, dude, you gonna fight me? Like, come on. But yeah, see, hits multiple times. But yeah, here we go.
Imagine if after you used this, the game became low poly. for like a solid 30 seconds after you used it.
So I don't know if you guys know what I was trying to go for there, but for those
close it in the thread.
For those who don't know, in the O's movie, O's goes into all of his forms at once by going into Godakiri, splitting into 8 people, and then having all of them transform into the other combos. So I was like, if I use Shadow Clone Jutsu and then do the Rider Kick, will they change? And they don't. So.
That would have been a cool thing to do if you were to like finish a boss with it.
Yeah, that would have been rad.
Sadly, all the riders go into their base forms for the finisher. Which that's fine.
That was not close. I destroyed him. What are you talking about? Recognize my achievements.
No. He was saying it was close because he hogged the boss fight, so 0-1 wouldn't get any screen time.
That's true.
That and you, he did kind of stand around a lot, not doing anything.
Yeah, Uva's AI is really passive, weirdly.
Oh, I was meaning O's.
Oh. I mean that too.
I mean, O's did return to Monkey, so...
I mean...
I also do...
Go on.
Oh, I also do feel like that Uva's a case of... They had this boss fight at the very, very, like, start of the game, and then they just decided to place it at the end, and that's probably why the AI is like that.
Yeah, probably.
Likely.
They were like, let's just give him one new move and then up his damage, and that's it.
The really least they could have done was made him attack faster. At least that's what I think they could have done.
So we're and then we get this exchange out of nowhere. Like, this exchange would make more sense if we had fought Uva as Birth, but we didn't, so I don't know why it's here, but whatever.
Very true.
Because it's important
lore. I like
lore.
how the monkeys just walking around getting coffee, and then they're just like, oh shit, it's O's.
Right.
Fight him now.
Yeah, I love the moves in this game when they're not aggroed, it's great.
It's like seeing villains out shopping.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Just seeing them get coffee. Although I don't know why robots would want coffee.
I mean, that's pretty roboticist of you, man. Robots can drink coffee.
I mean, they can, yeah.
Like, geez, why you gotta hate on robots? What'd they ever do to you, man? Maybe they just want some freaking coffee.
Hey, I'm a 0-1 fan. I'm not roboticist. Robotist.
Robotist.
Roboist.
Robota. Anyway, with that, now we're just gonna walk in the door and meet up with the group. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see both of you in like probably the very next video because we're doing a lot in one day. So yeah, see you in like 5 seconds.